we're here at the Pro Bowl in Orlando at the Conrad for the 2024 Pro Bowl. My mantra is motivated for my family and going out there and doing everything I possibly can as a father and as a dad to make sure that my family's taken care of and making the best decisions possible. With that being said, that's why I feel like bringing them here to the Pro Bowl was the necessary step. Continue to stay motivated. Continue to be your best form of yourself and continue to have, much success if you just keep your head down and keep grinding. That's the whole purpose of why we're doing Relentlessly Motivated. That's the whole purpose of my stance on wanting to create something like this.
Mostert takes off and goes the distance for the touchdown.
What place would y'all rather be right now, man? Come on. Let's be great today, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Raheem Mostert, host of Relentlessly Motivated, presented by Mercury. Super excited to bring this show to you guys. We're going to have weekly episodes featuring athletes, business professionals, and anyone that's overcome odds to achieve greatness. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate your guys' support and enjoy the show.
College football tees, college basketball tees, whatever you need, Mercury has you covered with the best merch out there. We're talking about high quality clothing, inexpensive, and the best part is I have a 15% discount for everybody who goes and gets some right now. Use the code below, hit the link in the description, and go get your merch now. Use the code to get 15% off. What are you waiting on? Go do it.
Welcome everybody to Relentlessly Motivated, hosted by me, Raheem Mostert, and presented by Mercury. Now, today, I want to talk about several different things. One, we're here at the Pro Bowl in Orlando at the Conrad for the 2024 Pro Bowl. I have the distinction and honor of being selected as one of the top Pro Bowlers and vote getters, both by my peers and by fans like yourself, to bring me here to, I guess, play some flag football, compete in some challenges and everything like that. So it's been so fun so far, and I'm truly blessed and excited. I want to talk about why this is such a motivational aspect for me. This year, right, I set a franchise record in total touchdowns for the Miami Dolphins with 21. And also set a franchise record in rushing touchdowns for the Dolphins at 18. And those two monumental moments for me are impactful simply because I grew up a Miami Dolphins fan. I honestly rooted for pretty much every Florida team, just because the state of Florida, I feel like, is, some of the best in regards to football. And at the time, it was the Hurricanes, it was the Gators, the Seminoles, UCF was coming up, and the Dolphins in Tampa, the Bucks, and even Jacksonville. Just being around so much football all the time, year round, I truly had an inspiration of playing football as, in the big leagues someday. And now that I'm here at the Pro Bowls, it's kind of full circle for me. My hometown is literally 45 minutes east of Orlando. You take I-9 or I-4 east, and you will hit New Smyrna and Daytona area, the Volusia County area. So, being here and being selected in my first ever Pro Bowl and being a part of the Miami Dolphins is definitely motivational. It's something that I truly am blessed and am thankful for. It's just been a whirlwind. And for the motivational aspect, right, of being relentlessly motivated, and that's always going to be the main topic for me, is always staying pure, always staying true to your form. And I think of it as a great opportunity for yourself to have that motivation within you to continue to strive for greatness, right? To continue to strive for something that you truly believe in, whether it be on the football field, another sport, another career choice, career path, right? You could be the best lawyer in the game if you just, truly put your mind to it. And that's something that I truly feel like, for me, that's always given me that motivation, that light, when it seems as though it's dark. I've been challenged so many times in my life, whether that be from, off the field issues to on the field issues, right? Household, to coaching changes, to, everything in between. But I felt like, with any career path, you just have to have your head to the ground and just keep working, no matter the situation, no matter the cause, or no matter, what the situation is around you, right? You always have to work and be motivated to see the light at the end of the tunnel, to keep striving to be your best form, your best self. And honestly, just go out there and just have fun, right? I go out there every day, and just go out and try to do my best and try to make plays for the organization, whatever team I'm on, and whether it be in Pop Warner to high school, all the way up in college, and even now the pros. I always want to put my best foot forward. And, some things that are always mentioned within the football world is eye in the sky doesn't lie, right? If you have a camera on you on game day and you're doing terrible, that just tells you what type of player you are. You're not prepared. You're not doing the necessary things. And so I don't want to be that player. I don't want to be that guy that's always putting bad stuff on film. And I strive to be a better version for myself. I want to put out film that I feel like is who I am outside of the football world. I want to be the best dad. I want to be the best husband. So what do I have to do? Well, fortunately for me, I was able to bring my family out here to Orlando to experience all the things that I did when I was a little kid, right? Go to Disney. I'm taking my family to Universal, so we're going to be able to do both theme parks, which is unbelievable. And I get the opportunity to share those moments with my kids. So as a father and as a husband, that's what you want, right? You want the best for your family. You want to be able to be the breadwinner, as you would say, to go out and try to give it to your all, no matter what, and be able to provide and put food on the table for your family. So that way, they don't have to worry about where their next meal comes. And that's always been my mantra, right? I've always wanted a beautiful family to sit, and enjoy my hard work and enjoy, the fruits of my labor. So that way I can make memories and create memories with them. So that way we could all cherish them, when I'm gone and beyond, right? I got a lot of memorabilia stuff that I want to share with my boys, and they put on my jerseys and my gloves and helmet, and for me it just shows as a true father what that means, right? Whether you want to go out there and do it for other reasons, whether you're motivated by money, motivated by, the fame. That's not my mantra. My mantra is motivated, for my family, and going out there and doing everything I possibly can as a father and as a dad, to make sure that my family's taken care of, and making the best decisions possible. So with that being said, that's why I feel like bringing them here to the Pro Bowl was the necessary step.
Real quick, before we get back to Raheem, I'll tell you guys about the big sponsor of the Relentlessly Motivated podcast, Prize Picks. Guys, I've tried all the different apps, everything you can possibly imagine, and Prize Picks is by far the best way to fire on sports. On Prize Picks, you pick players instead of teams. So if you know ball, like I think I do, you can make tons of money. Man, I've crushed it this season picking my players. On Prize Picks, you can fire on any sport you want. My favorite, obviously, is the NFL. Each player has a set total stat projection, and then you pick more or less on that stat based on how you think the player is going to perform. It's the easiest and most exciting way to turn every game-changing moment into an opportunity to 100x your money. With as little as 4 correct picks, you can turn $10 into 1,000. Prize Picks even offers injury insurance, which is a huge plus, so that your entries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. As a personal user and partner of Prize Picks myself, there is no better app out there to fire on sports. It's the best way to have fun and make money on sports. So go to prizepicks.com/relentless and use the code relentless for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Again, that's That's prizepicks.com/relentless. Use code relentless for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Who knows how much money you could turn that free $100 into? And guys, your support for Raheem's sponsors, for the sponsor of this Relentlessly Motivated podcast, helps the show a ton. It allows Raheem to keep doing this at such a high level. So shout out PrizePicks for the sponsor. Go to prizepicks.com/relentless and use code relentless for a first-time deposit match up to $100. On PrizePicks, you pick more, pick less. It's that easy, and watch the money start coming in.
It's my first Pro Bowl in 9 years. Is hard to believe that it took year 9 for me to actually get to the Pro Bowl. But, there's a lot of different moments in my career I felt like I could have made it, but I just didn't get enough votes, preferably on the special teams aspect, because I felt like I was an outstanding special teams player. And to continue that mindset of, hey, I'm gonna get to that status, that level of excellence, right? It takes sacrifice. I sacrificed time away from my family to be able to be in a position where I could be named to my first Pro Bowl in year 9, and that in itself brings a lot of joy for me. That I did sacrifice on the back end during the season, so that way I can have this moment and then share this moment on the front end with my family. Like I said, we're here at the Conrad in Orlando, brand spanking new hotel. I think the Pro Bowl is the first big party that this hotel has hosted since the opening and back in January 9th, I believe. So it's fairly new. And to be able to be in a place like this, I mean, if you look behind me, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a large lagoon pool that it looks fun, but it's also chilly outside, right? It's very cold. Me being a Floridian, but also I have a background in different states, right? I went to Purdue I went to Purdue, which is in Indiana, and then also my wife is from Cleveland. So I'm very used to the cold, but I still have that Florida boy, weather in me, right? I'm still a Florida boy at heart, and so when I touched the water today, actually, it was very, very chilly. So I won't be going in there. I don't believe my family will be going in there unless, they have it really, temperature, but I highly doubt it because it's a huge pool. But, if you want to be motivated, if you want to be, inspired, I would say this: just go out there and continue chasing your dreams. I know sometimes that tunnel could be narrow and it could be dark, right? But at the end of that tunnel, I assure you that it's going to be a much bigger tunnel, and the light it starts shining a little bit brighter. So continue those moments and continue those strives to be great in all aspects of life, right? Whether it be like I said, a lawyer, a commentator, a broadcaster, or anybody in between. Just continue to do what you do and continue to have fun. I'm living proof of that. So with that being said, it's definitely an honor to be here at the Pro Bowl. Something that I've been watching when I was a little kid, starting out at the age of 7 playing football, to now I'm finally selected to my first ever Pro Bowl, and it's truly a blast. I'm still I touched down here a couple days ago, right? And it hit me at that moment, right? I knew I was a Pro Bowler, months back, but now it's like I finally am. I'm here in Orlando, where I used to go to Universal all the time, right? I used to go ride the rides, the Hulk, Dudley Do Right, all these Spider-Man, the Mummy ride. I used to do all of that, right? Jurassic Park, and for me, it's a surreal moment that I could share with my family, and just knowing that I'm a Pro Bowler, it truly hit me. Now you guys will have to stay tuned on these challenges that are happening within the Pro Bowl, right? We have kick, tat, tic-tac-toe, I believe, where kickers are playing basically tic-tac-toe with the field goal. We have dodgeball. We have closest to the pin. We have the gauntlet challenge for, the bigger guys. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the flag football game, which is on Sunday. I'm going to be a part of that. And then there's a whole variety of things. So stay tuned on all those, man, and continue to stay motivated. Continue to be your best form of yourself, and continue to have, much success if you just keep your head down and keep grinding. That's the whole purpose of why we're doing Relentlessly Motivated. That's the whole purpose of my stance on wanting to create something like this that, the viewers can go out there and truly watch and share, right? It's special. It is. And for me, this means more to talk to you guys and to share these moments, not only with my family, but, with what I'm doing, everything that I'm creating. I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can, and just going out there and having fun, right? It's going out there and believing in yourself. Also, if you guys didn't take the chance to go do it now, I started a collection. rmcollective.co is the website, is the domain. Go check it out. There'll be a link on that as well. And once again, go check all the gear out. I'm having new drops coming soon. I just released my staple hoodie, which is like a gray hoodie with my logo embroidered on the front part of it. So it's very comfortable, very cozy. Go and copy one at some point. Go ask a friend who has one. It's definitely something worthwhile. So go check it out. Go check out the Instagram as well. We're going to be doing some giveaways. I got a new drop coming out. So it's an exciting moment right now to be able to share these monumental moments and these pieces of clothing for you guys to be a part of this whole thing. So thank you guys for tuning in to Relentlessly Motivated, and we will catch you on the next episode. Until then, go check out these games too. I'll give you a secret. I did the closest pin challenge, and it wasn't close at all. I shanked 2 balls, past the pin. I guess you could say I have too much power in hitting the golf ball, but I'm gonna work on that this offseason. I'm picking up the game of golf, so it's gonna be good. And I'm also getting lessons, so hopefully I'll ease up on the pepper a little bit. And then my last ball, if you ever been to Orlando, there's a theme park called Wet and Wild. I need you to go check it out. It's a water park, and I think that's where my golf ball ended up, because it definitely ended up in the water. So stay tuned on those episodes and check it out, man. We're just having fun here at the Pro Bowl. I'm gonna have some guests shortly, and it's gonna be a whole experience. Until then, watch the B-roll, watch all the good footage, watch everything that me and my family are doing, and enjoy. Until next time, stay relentlessly motivated. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed our conversation. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on anywhere that you find your podcast. And follow us on social media for highlights on the show. Until next time.